Hello everybody, I am The Worm, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. We are still on the main quest, somewhat surprisingly to me. Hopefully we can finally finish it. I know I said something pretty similar last time. And I also recall that I said after we finish the main quest we might do a little sort of just recap, but I might have to do that now because the previous two episodes were recorded relatively close together, and it's been some time since then, so I kind of have to remind myself what exactly we were doing. It says top right, search for clues about the Divine Lance. So if I remember correctly, we were unable to cure the prince because the curse formula... How was it phrased? I think the notes that we got were a kind of unfinished version of the curse, something like that. And so we took it to, what was it? I think her name is Rayla, the saint. She was unable to... because it was not a complete formula, she's the one that told us we can't save the prince that way. So, the only plan right now is, I guess, continue serving Luis while we try to figure out a way to end him, essentially. And it was also revealed to us that the next leg of the tournament is to find these relics across the continent that have great importance to the Mastari people, but are seen as kind of are not seen that way by the Sanctist authorities. So yeah, so it's a 2-for-1 for the Sanctist Church. They get to, you know, essentially desecrate the holy things of the Mastari people and, you know, continue this tournament of theirs. Yeah, and this whole Divine Lance business that, Luis has us looking for, I can't remember, I know we were in his office and we were kind of, I'm forgetting some details, but, I mean, it certainly, if we needed, there was some talk about how the royal magic is kind of from that similar era of when these archetypes that we have, and how so this idea of a kind of primeval magic, right? Although that might be a bit exaggerated. An older form of magic, more powerful, more advanced than what we have today. And this Divine Lance, as well as the other relics that the tournament is searching for, is also supposedly from that time. So I think the idea is this Divine Lance might be able to pierce the shield, well, it's not really a shield, the protection of that guy up in the sky, the king, Hithlodius V up there. His royal magic will, well, as we discovered previously, it will not only prevent harm to the candidate, it'll also just outright take out the attacker. So this Divine Lance sounds like, it seems like Luis, because yes, I remember now. He said he actually wanted to take out the, what is his name? Forden. He actually wanted to take out Forden, which, if we recall, is an odd thing to say considering he's kind of the top candidate right now. So yes, we can do simple math here. We can deduce that this relic might be able to overcome the royal magic. Okay, sorry, please forgive me for having to do that. It's just, I loaded in the game here, and I just kind of stared at the screen with a blank look for a while, and I was thinking, what in the world happened last time? Because it's been a little while since then. But, okay, I'm back on track. We're ready to continue. I don't really remember where we're going, both in terms of the immediate search for clues as well as where we're going after Brylehaven. I think Aren't we going to Montario next? Okay, let's stop talking and actually start playing. What do you have to say, Mr. Intoxicated Man? That's right, I'm a candidate. Oh, we're just asking everyone on the street. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, that was actually pertinent to what we're looking for.
Well met, eh?
I wonder if it's going to be the Mastari candidate, which we saw storm off earlier.
You are.
Then...
Okay, so they're pointing us to the tavern.
So foolish it arouses great pity.
Hey there!
Fountain. Okay. Well, okay, we have a lead. We're gonna find some Mastari to talk to.
Wonderful.
There's an Ishkia here.
I'm just incredulous.
Kurt woman.
Hey, I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
No obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. Does that mean you have familiar fairies? Why is it that fairies are one of the things I really want to know most about? Just due to the fact that we haven't been told anything about fairies.
Sure.
I'm just incredulous.
Okay, no one wants to help us.
Excuse me. Hey, listen.
Well, I don't see any Mastari around.
Huh?
Ever heard of a divine lance? Taking a boat, you say?
Okay, so...
Okay,
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
so let's head to the port. Hopefully we can get to him before he leaves. I mean, I think, isn't that where we saw the Mastari candidate
Wonderful.
before? Oh, hello. Here's one right here.
Hey.
You see,
The chief, you say?
Then...
Okay, so I think that certainly sounds like the candidate we're looking for.
Wonderful. Oi. Oi.
Merchant's Bazaar,
Right then.
I believe it was. Oh, so what
What is it?
day is it?
What now?
Don't even know. It's Metals Day.
Did you hear?
What is it?
Okay, I think we're on the right track.
Wonder if
Let
I'm
us go
gonna be
see.
one of- You're not serious. Aha. But that's now what.
You know, since we're here,
Stop!
Hang on. What?
we should have some. We should have some. What's it called? Magla stored up, right?
Look at that!
Oh.
Besides...
Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do?
Okay, sorry about that. There was a kind of loud noise, so I had to mute the mic for a second. Interestingly, it said that Rayla was on the rock, which is interesting. Okay, I think I see our man here.
Whoa.
Oh, he is extremely angry.
He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Let's say hello and give him a nice firm handshake. I want to ask you something. They've really crossed a line. Why don't we team up? I'm not sure how to play this because we do intend to take a relic on behalf of Luis. So I'm not sure we should. I don't want to outright say join up and then we'll steal from him or something. Let's go with something neutral here. I want to ask you something.
Excuse me? Can I...
Oh, sorry.
What? Never seen a pagan before.
Excuse me? Can I ask you something?
Always with the pause. I've done pretty much all the other Let's Plays I've done on this channel have been visual novels, and that has been it's been less in this game because it's not dialogue all the time, but I feel like I have an issue sometimes with dialogue where the characters they don't speak as fast as the text, and then I end up skipping it by accident.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
World Tree's Embrace. What does that mean? Also, Sleeping Dragon God, that's somewhat ominous.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Nice to meet you, Edeni.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Okay, bye.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Virga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Virga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Virga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Norris, have you done something to our runner?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
That, seeing the scene with the Magnus brothers there, it reminded me of something. I can't recall if I made this point already, but there was, Oh. Oh my.
What the?
So you've not conquered flight just yet, but sailing?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Well, sailing might not be the right word. I'm not sure I see any sails here.
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
If I recall, weren't there some doubts, though, that it really was the big sea monster?
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Oh, hey, boys.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Yeah, and you two, you kind of, I think you'd cramp our style, you know? I mean, come on.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Well,
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
they're really big on sailing. No, they still suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Amphibials. Is that a real word? I wonder. Amphibials. Okay, so what I was going to say was the Magnus brothers reminded me of the soiree. There was that whole announcement that there was a spy, and I decided a thought. It's interesting to me that when Luis came forward with the announcement, he said there was a spy singular, not multiple spies. And I know there was a brief worry that he was onto us, but thinking back on it now, I have to wonder, was it, who's the one that gave Luis that tip, and were they perhaps referring instead to Juna, considering she was acting on her own in that instance. So, and it just so happened we were infiltrating at the same time. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure we'll ever hear about that, but could be just, someone saw Juna, or at least saw evidence, may not have seen Juna directly, but seen evidence of her rummaging through some things and something along those lines. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do right now. No, not calendar, quests. Yeah, so I think we're just going, right? Should I save first?
What now?
Do a little paranoia save, just in case. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting a boat transformation, but
Ready to depart?
I'm ready. Let's see how this is going to work. Oh my goodness, that...
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is. Let's see.
Yeah, Sunk Rock Camp. That does not look safe. I worry about sailing there. I'm no sailor. But I get the feeling that this would be a dangerous place to go through here. Interesting. Yeah, I guess... So is Verga Island going to be our next sort of hub area? No, we eventually have to go to Montario, so I feel like Verga Island might not be as big of a... Well, I don't know, huh? How many zones do you think there are going to be? There's Grand Trad, Martira, Brawlhaven, Verga Island. Do you think there's... I could imagine there being two more. Maybe one in this area, and then is Montario up here? Huh. Well, I guess we're ready to set sail. Four days and 3 nights. Oh my.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Okay, good luck everybody. Wow, look at that. Yeah, this is... We are certainly not sailing.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
I would not... I have been on a boat several times, but they were mostly larger than this. I'm not sure I would be comfortable standing on the deck like that.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
How do you know about that?
So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
Well, I don't know about that, Hulkenberg. I think... I can't go far back enough, can I? No, I can't. The Mustari chief... I've already forgotten his name. Edenio? Enedio? And forgive me, Mustari chief. He said something like... We can't give it away. I think. I'd have to go back and look, but it sounded like even if they wanted to give it over, so I'm wondering, is it in a tough to reach place? Are there some kind of natural defenses that cannot be overcome except with extreme difficulty, something like that?
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now.
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try ploughing straight through the inner sea. But I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people. Treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
Okay.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
I have no idea.
Nura speaking.
Fishing gear, you say? Fishing. Well, at sea, highs may sometimes leave fishing gear on the deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Cooking, you say? Yeah, no kidding. Well, let's, Oh yeah, of course. Always check the pantry.
And this? All right. Right. Got it.
All right, let's see how everyone's coping with sea travel. Stroll not doing too well.
Seriously.
We should probably check if there's anything we can cook right now, considering that's always a free action. Oh my. Is that from Juna? Okay, there is one thing we can make here. Let's see. Cursed Love Ballad. Sweet assortment of fruits and vegetables that can cure even the most insufferable heartache. Restores 100 MP and cures hex for all allies. Wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's make one.
Okay, so...
Alright, Juna, show us what you're made of.
Got a second?
Okay. All right. The method seemed a bit, you know, Colm seemed a bit doubtful of the method, but looks like it worked out. Let's go see if we can find everyone else. No idea how that works. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, speed fishing, one might say.
Speaking of.
Yeah, I just realized we should probably not use the teleport while we have these guys on board. Don't think we want to give that away. So I think that's everyone. May as well try fishing.
Understood.
The truth is...
What do you mean, bait? So wait, do we just...
What now?
I don't even remember getting that. Oh yeah, we do. We have one of each. Well, we have 3. I don't know how many there are. Might as well try it.
Understood.
The truth is...
Okay, it said the tail bait gets a legendary fish. Let's try that.
Then...
Give it a waggle.
True. The fight is on. There.
2 Lord of the Lakes. Oh my.
Here we go. Then...
Okay, very nice.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Okay. Always gotta check for the bug.
Oh my.
Not right now. Is Juna still not one of our members? Yeah, she still is not a follower. What's up with that?
Quite.
Got it.
Ugh.
Huh. Everyone's feeling casual, I guess. Oh wow, all three of these guys do imagination. What are our virtues at, anyway? Okay, everything's at 3 except eloquence. I think tolerance, I think, needs to be 4 to continue Maria's quest. And I think courage needs to be 4 to continue Hulkenberg's quest. So we can't do either of those right now. Can we do a bath? I don't think we've done a bath yet. I'd like to check it out. We could do this, Lord of the Lake. That's the secretest of secrets, is what this dish is called.
Okay, so... Hey!
Individuality. Pièce de résistance, of course. Our dish is so nuanced, did that say? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can take a bath. Hell's Boiling Bath Balm, Fleeting Fountain of Youth, check bath salts. Endurance will go up by 2. Agility will go up by 2. Let's do agility. That's the wrong button. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Okay. Hold the phone.
Time marches on, and the age
Son of a
the new
gun.
king draws nearer.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, that's a waste. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna...
Oh, goodness.
Can I... just skip for a second? Thank goodness I saved recently. Just, come on.
What now?
You know what? Hang on. I'm not gonna have you sit through it again. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Now let's be calm. Press the right button this time. Fleeting Fountain of Youth. That is what we want. Nice. Because we know that is a critical stat to increase.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Mugginess, you say?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. New day. We may want to do some courage training today. Also, I should check. Are there any books to read? Oh, there's a new one. Juna added this, did she? Top secret poetry do not read. We're gonna read it. Oh, well, we need that. Not now, though. Hang on. Oh, these two are... I didn't expect these two to be hanging out. Okay. Is the fishing thing gonna be there all the time now, or not? Let's see. No, yeah, it's there. Let's see, how many other meals need fish? Goldfish? Is that the only one, you think? That's a koi, but we already have one. Monster bone. White peach turnip. Yeah, let's leave fishing for now. And let's read the book, because that's usually pretty good guaranteed stats there. Although I'm curious, what is okay. Top secret poetry. I'm just ever so curious why this gives us courage. Oh wait, not yet. I forgot. We have to do the daily ritual. Nice.
Well then.
Okay, now let's read. That's the wrong button. Yes, let us read the book. Oh my.
All right.
Oh my goodness, look at that. And I didn't even have to make a choice.
Come look at this!
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Spooky. Well, let's take a look. Oh my goodness, it is weird.
Incredible!
Well. Oi.
Can't swim?
That.
Enough.
Hulkenberg, no. Someone restrain her.
Huh.
No, you're encouraging her.
That is well. I see.
A storm, you say?
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, we just get some wisdom for free. Oh, so close. So close to wisdom 4.
Here.
Thank you, Mr. Nurse.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Oh yeah, it is storming now.
What terrible rain. It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus.
Really? Have we heard that before? Feel free to remind me. I don't remember Heisme having an issue with Parapus. Although, was it the crowd in his backstory? Wasn't there... Because there was that whole issue with his son got swept up in a crowd. Was it a crowd of Parapus? Is that it? I can't remember.
They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
Really, Juna? You're going to bat for them, huh?
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
Ooh.
What? No, I didn't mean...
You, touched a nerve there.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
How to get the lance. Life stories. Tomorrow's supper. I mean, we weren't really doing any of these three, so I'm not sure how to play this. Do we want to say something serious? Something not so serious? Or try to throw him off? I don't know. How to get the lance?
About how we'll get that lance.
Oh, conspiring while we're asleep, eh?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
I mean, fair enough, Fidelio, but I do have to wonder, is it really smart to say that? Because consider the idea if we really were traitors. We do kind of outnumber you. You know, it's, what is it, 6-2? I mean, we're not going to, presumably we're not going to attack you or anything, but say we did have ill intention against you, I'm not sure it's smart to just, you know, express your suspicions, but I don't know.
Come on, you two.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
I am not ready for a fight right now. I don't even know what everyone's archetypes are right now.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Okay. Well, that's a good... Okay. Thank you, Gallica, and thank you, game. Thank you for giving me time to prepare. And, you know, I think I'm going to take this moment of respite before heading straight into battle as an opportunity to call it here for today. Yes, I know. I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. I'm
all right then.
Where
to?
I understand that's can be quite trying, but I feel like this is a good opportunity. Cuz we're halfway through the journey, right? Next time we'll fight this creature, and then we'll make landfall at Verga Island. So, you know, we'll have two halves of a journey, and I think that'll be good. And next time, I won't have to think about plot. I could just get in the mood with preparing for battle. So I think that's what we'll do next time. Of course, I'm not really sure how to prep exactly because we have no idea what we're about to face. But yes, I think that's the plan. I'm gonna leave you in this chaotic movement, and then when we return, we have a beast to slay. A beast that I'm thinking is the one that Forden did not actually slay. So we're going to do the people of Brilhaven a good service next time. I'm The Worm. This has been Metaphor ReFantazio. I hope you're all doing all right, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.